love you.
I love you too.
But I'm not in love with you.
You're not?
And I never will be.
Never?
Just like you're not in love with me.
But it can grow to that.
I'll never grow to that.
Swing that gotta be able to, you gotta know how to, you gotta swing that. You gotta be able to, you gotta be all off in there like this. You can't just be doing like this. Man, don't want no old washed up. Man, what don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my man, straight off. Yeah, what want something that been, you heard, man? Don't nobody go, man, emotion, we ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck?
Yo, RayJ just can't stay out of messy drama, and this new situation is getting people talking loud. Word on the streets is that Kevin Gates is straight up pressing Ray after Ray got close with his ex, Sheila. People online are acting like this is some huge showdown waiting to happen, and the whispers are growing fast. But here's where it gets even wilder. Ray hopped on a live stream with Sheila, both of them chilling on camera, and out of nowhere he starts saying he actually wants to get back with Princess. That threw everybody off because folks were already saying he moved on, and now he's talking about going back home while appearing online with someone from his past. The comment section went crazy with people saying things like, Josh say he is in trouble, because the whole vibe looked messy from every direction. Now the real question is whether Ray's non-stop chaotic choices are finally stacking up on him. People are saying he moves too fast, talks too much, and jumps into situations without thinking about who's connected to who. And if Kevin Gates is really stepping into this situation, even just verbally, then this could turn into something nobody wants to see. Gates has a strong personality, and whenever his name gets involved, folks start paying attention real quick. So now everybody's watching Ray's every move, wondering if he can calm things down or if this is about to get even more wild with every new update. The streets are buzzing, the comments are getting louder, and this whole situation is spinning into a full-on storyline with everyone trying to guess what happens next.
Same guy?
No. If I want Michael, I could get him. I know I could get him.
Do you feel like you can get everybody here?
Yes.
Why do you feel like
I
you're
could
the
get you.
producer?
I could get him.
What do you mean you can get me? Nobody can get me.
Everybody.
Nobody can get me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
I say no a lot. Every girl thinks they can, but they can't.
RayJ keeps landing himself in the same wild situations, almost like calm moments don't even make sense to him anymore. It's like he runs on live stream pressure the way other people run on coffee. Recently, he said he's stepping back from making music, and now he's jumping full speed into streaming like it's his next big chapter. And for real, streaming has become that place where a lot of entertainers go when they still want some spotlight, so Ray sliding in makes total sense. And because Ray never moves quietly, he's trying to link up with the biggest streamers out right now. DDG, Kai Cenat, anybody with a solid audience and a good connection gets his attention. But the thing with Ray is simple. Wherever he goes, the atmosphere gets shaky fast. People still remember when he had that little argument with Aaron the Plumber and a few other Twitch personalities. Same story every time. Ray tries to show up with positive vibes, and somehow chaos sneaks in and turns him into the center of the conversation. It's like he's the human version of dropping juice on a fresh white couch. Nobody asked for it, but there it is, loud and noticeable. And now we get to the newest twist in Ray's world, Sheila. Sheila is that type of woman who has this energy that makes people stare even when they're trying not to. She's giving a strong Middle Eastern glam look, a little Dubai weekend type of shine with everything styled perfectly. So when Ray saw her on Love Cabin, he blinked twice like he forgot every past mistake he promised he wouldn't repeat again.
No, I'm gonna fall out of love.
Oh, so I just need to be a good girl.
I think so right now while we're trying to get to the bag. Once we get the bag, you can be as dirty as you want. But if we don't have the bag, we can't be as dirty as we want because we don't have the option to. So let's get us together as a business, 20 million. And I think from there we can kind of live life the way we want. We start with a solid 5, and we grow from there.
Okay.
Before Sheila became RayJ's brand new emotional support situation, she was connected to Kevin Gates, and that's where everything starts getting extra messy. Their past wasn't some quiet little moment either. People already knew there was history there, and the internet never lets anything stay buried for long.
Once you have that in your account, then I think you have the option to do whatever the you want to do with me or without me. And that's all I want to do is give you that power to exude who you are, whether you with a nigga.
I will never show you my side. the other side.
Well, you have the power. You are the power. We came out of a. Women are the reason why we're here.
Yeah.
Women are gods.
We literally are.
Men were slaves.
So when Ray stepped into the picture, the streets instantly locked in on the storyline like it was a TV episode dropping in real time. Now here's where things really started heating up. Kevin recently went viral after a clip of him talking wild began bouncing around every platform. In that clip, he was out here speaking freely, saying he didn't want any old washed-up woman and that he wanted a young thing. And just to be crystal clear, people online interpreted that as a grown woman with youthful energy, but the way he said it had the internet spinning anyway. The delivery was bold, the attitude was loud, and it had folks running straight to the comments talking about how messy this situation was turning. The moment that clip started spreading, everyone immediately tied it back to Sheila, even though he didn't say any names at all. People love connecting dots that nobody actually confirmed, and suddenly timelines were filled with folks claiming Kevin took a jab, whether intentional or not. It turned into this whole wave of speculation, and when people think someone is firing shots, even indirectly, they treat it like a full-blown storyline. So now you've got RayJ stepping in, Kevin's old comments resurfacing, and Sheila sitting right in the middle while everyone online chooses sides.
I ain't gonna lie, they beautiful as he got that beard, he look like Dada. That's all you gotta say. Ooh, they look good together. They skin just glow. All you had to do, you couldn't have nothing nice to say, cause you unhealthy. When you unhealthy and you have an unhealthy heart, you say unhealthy things. She just look. You just finna eat a donut. She just look. You ain't say beautiful. You ain't say nothing. Look young. She look too young for him. So I guess you look the right age for me. I guess.
And that woman sitting next to him in that viral clip, that's Sheila. The internet didn't miss a single detail. And once people realized who she was, the comment sections lit up fast.
The world want to see me miserable, you heard me? Y'all want to see me with Rasputia. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want me to be Norbit. You know what y'all... Hey, Norbit, we say the best for you. Turkey egg. Man, I just be laughing at this shit. Be funny, baby.
Yeah.
I would lie about my age to the lady next to him. Man, I'm telling you. That's why we be having to do fingerprint scans and all that.
And that girl next to him in that viral clip, that's Sheila.
Everybody knows Kevin has a pattern. He rotates through relationships like they're quick outfit changes on Instagram. And if someone stays around longer than 2 months, folks start joking that she must have signed a long-term deal with him. But here's where the twist hits hard. Just last year, that spot beside Kevin belonged to Sheila, the same Sheila now linked to RayJ. Back then, she wasn't just someone he was talking to. People online saw her as Kevin's main one for a short moment, even though he never labels anything clearly. Then everything flipped fast. According to the streets, Kevin moved on without saying much, leaving Sheila feeling completely played. 1 minute they were close, and the next she was out of the picture like she never existed. After things fell apart, Sheila jumped on social media because she wasn't about to let people paint the wrong picture about her. She spoke up clearly, saying she would never get involved with a married man, and she made it known that Kevin told her he was separated. She wanted everyone to understand that she wasn't out here trying to be messy, even though the situation around them kept stirring up drama anyway. Her post had everyone talking again, because whenever someone brings receipts or statements like that, the internet treats it like a new chapter in a story that refuses to calm down.
I want to make one thing very clear. I would never with a married man. This man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform to express how I feel because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into dealing with a rapper. I know there's gonna be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this situation that was real disrespectful.
So the reason Sheila was so fired up is because Kevin swapped her out for Brittany Renner for what felt like 5 days max. And that made everything even more chaotic. Folks online were saying it was wild how quickly Sheila bounced back, suddenly showing up online acting like she never felt a single emotion from that whole roller coaster. The switch up was fast, loud, and honestly kind of unbelievable. And instead of sitting around stressing about Kevin, she popped up on Livestream with RayJ, looking relaxed and laughing like nothing ever happened. At one point, she even leaned in close to Ray in a way that had people in the chat losing their minds, talking about how she was getting way too comfortable and being way too playful on camera. It wasn't anything explicit, but it was enough for viewers to start spamming the comments with shocked emojis because the whole moment felt way too personal for the internet to witness live. This is the kind of live stream that makes you lock your phone, stare at the wall, and truly ask yourself if you should even be watching this type of chaos. But RayJ, being RayJ, he didn't mind at all. He enjoyed every second of the attention and acted like everything was perfectly normal. But the moment things went viral and Sheila started telling people how close she got to Ray on that stream, Ray did a complete U-turn. Out of nowhere, he started saying he wanted to get back with Princess like the live stream never happened. The timing had everyone confused, and the internet started calling it another classic RayJ moment. Big energy, big drama, and a big switch up right when things get loud.
Sheila, I love you. You're one of my closest friends. But I still want to be with my baby mama and my kids. I want to go home and just live life and just not think about anything else. I'm just so tired of being out in this world. It's just a dirty world, and I'm tired of it. I love you, Sheila, and I want to be with you too. That's what's dope.
Meanwhile, Sheila is back online tearing up on camera again, slipping into another emotional spiral right in front of thousands of viewers. The same woman who was crying over Kevin Gates just months ago is now breaking down all over again, and the internet is watching every second like it's another episode of a show she never agreed to star in. People in the comments were typing fast, saying things like, "She always ends up in these dramatic situations," and they were shocked she was back in that same emotional space so soon. But here's the part that had everyone talking even louder. Sheila wasn't just crying. She was talking about how overwhelmed she felt by the non-stop attention, the rumors, the pressure, and the way people keep spinning her story in every direction.
And so I got to figure out 2 houses and all that. But I have 3 houses, so I'm fine. You're fine. Sheila's fine in one of the houses, but I only want to really be with Princess, though. You know, that's just keeping it real. It's just too many is dying.
She tried explaining that she's been dealing with a lot behind the scenes, but the internet only sees those moments when she breaks down, making it seem like she's living inside constant chaos. Her viewers kept asking if she was okay, but she was talking in circles, trying to defend herself while also saying she needed a break, which only made her look even more stressed. Folks online started comparing this moment to her last public meltdown with Kevin, saying she keeps falling into the same emotional traps because she never actually steps away from the spotlight long enough to breathe. And now with RayJ in the mix, the whole situation feels even heavier for her, because everything she does becomes a new headline. Each time she goes live, people expect drama, and when she finally breaks down, the clips spread everywhere within minutes, turning her pain into another trending topic that she never asked for.
They were just asking, why are you being so mean to me?
And you'd think after all this, Sheila would finally sit down and see the whole situation clearly. But nope, the internet keeps the receipts ready, and nothing ever disappears. That's exactly why people are saying Kevin Gates is heated right now, because according to some online back channels, he feels like RayJ is stepping into territory he already walked away from, then flaunting it on camera like it's brand new drama for his live stream. Kevin reportedly doesn't like the idea of Ray turning Sheila into content or letting her talk wild about the past on camera, especially since Kevin has a reputation for being territorial even when he's the one who moved on first. Sources online even claim Kevin isn't amused about that moment where Sheila got way too close to Ray on Livestream. And he supposedly feels like Ray used one of his former partners just to stir up attention. And since Kevin has a history of reacting strongly when he feels disrespected, now people are whispering that things might be tense behind the scenes. But here's the bigger picture. The whole cycle is messy. You've got RayJ, a grown father, letting his live stream turn into a circus just for views. You got Sheila chasing validation in all the wrong places, getting hurt by the same patterns over and over again. And you got Kevin moving from situation to situation while acting like honesty excuses everything. Everyone thinks they're the one being wrong. But the real problem is their choices, not the world around them. This whole saga feels like another episode in RayJ's endless soap opera. And if Kevin really decides to step in, Ray better keep the same confidence he shows online. We'll see how wild this gets next. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share to keep up with the chaos.